Touches up for the Raiders. Still just that one goal from Emma Pice. Feels like it was so long ago in the first period. Since then, we've been going back and forth between the Orange and the Raiders.
And the key to the defense is, again, Hallie Kelly. We've talked about her so much, but she's been a record breaker in all of her facets. I mean, she was at St. Ainslam, like you said, record breaker there, record breaker here. I mean, she has been phenomenal for the Orange ever since she's gotten here, and she continues to be awesome and has 158 saves and 6th all-time in program history. Yeah, she's chasing Ariel DeSmet's number of 1622, 1,600 saves for DeSmet, who graduated before Allie Kelly. As Colton Kova picks it up in the right faceoff circle. High shot looking for that far corner of the net. Couldn't find it. Kelly blockered it away. Chance in front. Colton Kova swipes at it again. Two great looks for the Czech Republic native, but just can't find a way past Allie Kelly just yet. O'Bain goes behind the net. Poked away by the Orange. Maya Darcy picks it up. She sends Colton Kova flying down into the net. And things slow down just a little bit more. So Kelly right now, with that save, is at 1,600 career saves, trailing Ariel DeSmet for 5th place in Syracuse history by 22. And the next name after that, Allison Small, who came before DeSmet with 1,626 saves. So slowly just climbed her way up the leaderboard in Syracuse history. And to do that number in just 2 years is a pretty impressive feat. Yeah, and the season's not even over, so she's got more saves coming. Yeah, I mean, we haven't even hit the new year yet. So Allie Kelly's got a lot of time to make her statement on this Syracuse program like she already has in year number 1. Right now with Colgate and Pickering. Avery Pickering, the sophomore. And all the way back to Murphy. Pickering again. Up to Madeline Palumbo. Offsides on Colgate. Sarah Stewart getting into the zone a little bit too early, so the Orange will head the other way. Under 6 to go, and a much improved second period for the Orange. Now the hardest part, you have to get away, find a way past Hannah Murphy. Yeah, Hannah Murphy, again, one goalie to another goalie. I mean, both of them are tremendous. Hannah Murphy, she was a preseason All-ECAC selection for, and it was named Women's Hockey Goalie of the Year watch list for consecutive year. So, I mean, we have Allie Kelly on one side and Hannah Murphy on another. I mean, those are two tremendous goalies in net for both teams. It's almost no surprise that right now we're sitting at a 1-0 scoreline because of how good these two goalies have been in their respective careers. Naya Teravanen picks things up for the Orange. Up ahead to Armstrong. A little bit of room for the freshman Armstrong. Back to Teravanen. Long range effort, bar down and in! What a shot from Laura Leitner! It's her first goal of her career! I said it earlier, I said those long-range goals, shots, is what's gonna get them. And I mean, that was beautiful. Right at almost the blue line there for the Orange, and it went straight in. I don't think Hannah Murphy knew where it was coming from. Well, the freshman from Krumpendorf, Austria finds the net for the first time in her collegiate career, and all of a sudden it's 1-1. Syracuse right back in this one. Cardinals, but it remains in possession of the Orange. Right on top of the goal line. And back in possession, Legonger shoots, kick, save, rebound, out wide. Golden opportunity for the Orange, and with Brandolyn Heinbaugh on the ground, the Orange can't turn it in.
That's one that you have to put into the back of the net. An open chance for Sarah Smalley, but she just couldn't find the back of the net. That's the second time that we've seen an opportunity like that from Syracuse, but again, in the run of play, this offense just has not been able to score.
And it all starts with Legongers winning the ball back in an advanced position and firing the initial shot. And Smalley just couldn't follow up and put it home.
on what is essentially an empty net, as Heinbaugh had already made the save and was on the ground. Von Kempen will head over to this free hit. And just roll it along the back line. Syracuse has done a better job of connecting through the back line early on in this third quarter, but that one exits the field of play before it can find the stick of Legongers. Ball dumped forward by the Cardinals, and a whistle blows. It'll be a free hit for the Orange. Not as much chaos as quarter number 2, but a lot of defense for both sides. That theme continuing on from the second 15. Turned over again by the visitors, and we remain at 1-1 with under 5.5 to go in quarter number 3. Both goals scored in the first quarter. It was Chloe Plum to open it in the first 3 minutes of play. It was Bo Von Kempen to tie things up in the last minute of the first quarter. Since then, it's been a lot of defense between these two sides.
How about that long pass from Von Kempen? Just perfect to Hattie Madden.
Hattie Madden doing a good job of keeping control of the ball, tapping it up to herself a few times, and winning possession for the Orange. Here is Hattie Madden. Sitting on the goal line, she goes down. And it is going to be a penalty corner for the Orange. Here's another look at what happened. Hattie Madden just sitting along the goal line. Initial shot was deflected by Tatum Kroon, and then the follow-through is where the incident occurred. Syracuse will head back to the APC.
Louisville still upset with that call. Heinbaugh asking for explanation.
Heading over to take it from the left side of the goal as we see it. It's Lika Legongers. Legongers, a junior captain of this Syracuse side. Out wide, Von Kempen, the drag flick, and again, it's Bo Von Kempen. Off the APC, the Orange make it 2-1.
There's just nothing you can do about that. Bo Von Kempen, I'll say it, the best shooter in the country on the APC. Perfect into the bottom left corner. The placement is just unbelievable. To the stick side, there's nothing that Heinbaugh can do about it.
And Syracuse loving it. Bo Von Kempen's 8th goal of the season, her 2nd of the game. And it puts Syracuse up 2-1. Back to Fleury. Operating in some space, but she has it poked away from her. And here's Regazzoni, the junior from Switzerland. Recently spent some time with the Swiss national team in preparation for some 2024 World Cup qualifiers. And for head coach Michael Moynihan, he said that was such a valuable experience for her to work on what she needed. There's the ball forward. First time shot, and it's tame for Shea Vanderbosch. Josie Alessino made a great run in between the two center backs, but couldn't connect on the shot.
Alessino definitely had more time here in front of goal. I think she could have taken maybe 1 or 2 more touches. Instead, she opts for the quick shot, and Vanderbosch is there.
Vanderbosch again back into the lineup after missing the last 2 games for the Orange. 2 games, one against Siena and one against Mercyhurst. Blythe Braun stood in her place and pitched a shutout in both. On the near side, it's Maddie Finnerty to throw it in, headed away by Uribe to Fleury. Back into the path of Norquette for Northwestern. Dummy from Norquette, and it rolls out. Kylan Grant pushes it out of play. Northwestern setting up shop in the attacking half. Finnerty finds Alessino. Flicked forward, and Anna Croyle cleans up the mess for the Orange. Norquette, Finnerty. Found the foot of Kelsey Kwan. There's a shot. Kylan Grant stands tall. Curving effort from Kennedy Roche, and that one nowhere near Shea Vanderbosch, but Northwestern getting a couple of good looks here in recent minutes.
It's how they want to operate. They want to move the ball inside and then look for shots outside the 18-yard box, although they can definitely move even closer to goal, but they do like to take a lot of shots from outside.
Anna Croyle, the freshman center back for Syracuse, started every game this year for the Orange as Aaron Fleury dispossessed again in the midfield. Up to Kennedy Roche, and Iba Oching can collect.
Iba Oching started this game really solid at right back.
She's got a tough task ahead of her as she misplays that one with Megan Norquette staring down her left wing. Over to the far side and Alessino. She loses out on possession. And this Northwestern team, as much as they love to keep possession, it's those two wingers in Norquette and Alessino that can really do some damage along the far side. And especially with Alessino and her passing ability, those crosses are going to be dangerous from that right side.
I think we've seen the same with Norquette in trying to cross the ball into the 18-yard box.
Phillips, long touch and just has to clear it forward. Second ball won by Kelsey Kwan. Ticked off the hand of a Wildcat. 15 minutes into this one, still scoreless. Syracuse with a couple of good opportunities forward. Northwestern, as of late, controlling possession. But so far, an even battle between the two sides, AJ.
It's been a bit of a cagey affair. I think both teams have tested each other out, but there hasn't been really one clear-cut chance.
Croyle through pressure to Stevens. Now McDermott. Through ball flicked forward. Murphy's on the chase. And now here's Uribe. She's free. Ava Uribe, left-footed strike. She scores! Ava Uribe takes advantage of the Northwestern miscue, and it's 1-0 Syracuse.
What a way for Uribe to get her second goal of the season. So clinical. She was the only one there, had to slot that ball through. I thought maybe she would try and chip the keeper, keeps the ball low. A great finish, and it starts off an error from Northwestern. Not a good pass, and then Uribe, clinical as can be, goes near post and slots it home.
But Josie Alessino, just a ball in between Phillips and the goalkeeper Fitzpatrick. Ava Uribe, reminiscent of her first goal against UMass, cleans up the mistake and finds the back of the net. Syracuse 1-0 over Northwestern.